Hello, good evening. How are you all doing? How was your day? Welcome. Welcome to my live this evening. God bless you for joining. Never mind my look, okay? Never mind my style, my hairstyle. If you like the style, come in, you can make it. It's mama style. So, according to my title, okay, I, the reason why I'm trying to react to, I watched a video today. So they were talking about something like this. Okay, so I tried to react little bit, like kind of saying we should correct. Wow, thank you, Blair. Thank you, namesake. Thank you for joining. God bless you. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate your presence. Thank you. So I'm trying to react to the according to the video I watch, okay? Yeah. So it's always good for us to correct a child with love. Yani, what I'm trying to say is this, some children are really stubborn, okay? Some children are stubborn. It doesn't mean that they really want to be stubborn, okay? This is just a child. Even we as a grown-up people, matured people, we are just some in one way like that, kind of being stubborn, okay? So what I'm trying to say is this: if we correct our child, like if they do something wrong and we talk to them and they keep on repeating, thank you so much, and they keep on repeating, we should not feel like the child is not hearing, he refuse to listen and all that. No, is of course is a human being. It's good to keep talking, like keep correcting, like for example, keep repeating, okay, not with anger. Of course, anyway, you can be angry, but as in, don't let your anger to spoil anything, okay? Thank you, Blair. Thank you so much for tuning in. So it's good to keep correcting a child. Like if they do something wrong, we keep correcting them, keep telling them, keep advising them, keep like telling them like what you do, this don't repeat it again, or don't do it again, or what you did is not good, like that. It doesn't mean it will not repeat. The child will not repeat. It will repeat. Even if it's not even if he did not repeat the same thing, he will do something else, okay? So this is how we are like God. It's exactly how we, mm, as a grown-up people, mature people with God. You can see how much God loves us. He will tell us, don't do this, and we keep on doing it. Don't do this one, do like this. If you do this, it's not good. If you do this one, it's good. And we will refuse to listen to God, and we'll keep on like disobeying, okay? And God did not punish us quickly like that, except when we are overdo, like we keep disobeying, and then God will say, okay, since you are not listening, and you just wash his hand and away from us, or he will just remove his face or like that, as in something like this. So yeah, this person was trying to say if um a child like 4, like let's say from 3, even 2, 3, 4 years, like 5, if a child like this at this age slap uh their parent, let's say our mother or his mother or our father or his father, like is it good to correct that child, like to slap, to beat that child or something? um or what can a mother do if her child slapped her, okay, or hit her, something like that. Like a child of 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, this stage. So yeah, of course it's good, because even God said that we should train up a child in the way he should go, that when so that when he grow up, he will not depart from it. Like, we keep correcting them. That's what I'm saying. It's good to keep correcting them, okay, with love, not with like, this child is not listening, this, and because of that we start talking bad with, against the for as in against them, like we keep saying that word, or no, not like that, okay. And secondly, we should know that everybody is not the same, every child is not the same, everybody has different reasoning, everybody listening the have different understanding. So it's like this. There are some child that you will tell them, don't do this next time. What you this kind thing that you did or you do not repeat it next time, and the child will immediately understand and listen, as in he will not repeat again. He cannot repeat. But there are some child, if you like if you like, keep your head down, the child will continue doing it. It's not that the child is the one really that really want to do such thing. Like, he's not really I don't know how to put it, as in I don't know how to put it. Okay, it's just for us to use common sense and also understanding to follow up. Yeah. Hi, Ble Ble. Longest time. How is everything in your side? I hope all is well. Thank you for tuning in there. I really appreciate. I just said let me come a little bit and then I will not stay long, okay? Yeah, thank you so much for all your support. Thank you for everything. Thank you for always being there. You know, I really appreciate you guys. And I do well. You guys don't mind my look, okay? Do you like my hairstyle? If you like it, please do it. Okay, so it's just like we matured people, like God will keep telling us, don't do this, it's not good, and do this. If you do this one, it's good. If you do this one, it's not good. And we keep disobeying, we keep, closing our ears. This the same thing with children. The same thing with children. Yeah. When the child do bad thing, that doesn't mean that you have to kill that child or do worse. No. It's just to keep, just to follow them, slowly by slowly. Thank you so much for this thumbs up, okay? Thank you. Thank you. And another thing I understand. Sorry. So if you, yeah, what I was trying to say, I said I have experience about this thing, okay? If you talk to a child and it seems like the child is not hearing, continue doing it, like being stubborn. Like example, for me, I experienced that I would say experience. How will I even put it? I would say that the child is really hearing. Is hearing you. He know what you are saying. He understand very well. Time will come that, as in, you yourself will feel that he's not hearing you. Like he refuse to listen. No, he listen. He listen to you very well. He knows very well. And time will come that when he grow up, like when he grow up, okay, let's say if this child is like, let's say from 5, 6, 7 years, and you still feel like he's still stubborn, he's not listening. As times goes, The child will pick up what you used to tell, what you used to talk to him or her. Okay, he will pick up. Honestly, he will pick up all those things that you are telling the child is in his head or her head. Honestly, he is in his head. This is children for you. Is in his head or her head. They are really hearing you. Okay. um yeah, at some point they will be like, oh, my mom or my dad or my auntie or you know my cousin, my this, anybody that is in anybody that how will I say, anybody um in his life, let's say his God. Okay, whoever whoever that do correct him, let's say whoever in his life or her life as a guide. Okay, in that when they are still young. Okay, so time is coming, they are keeping those words, they are keeping is in his head, is in their head. They are keeping those words they are hearing. So there will be a time they will be like, oh, they will start thinking, start reasoning, start remembering. Yeah, they will start remembering what my father used to tell me, what my mother used to tell me, what my auntie or my brother, my this, my dad used to say. So he used to say like this. He used to say, don't do this. If you do this, it's good. If you do this, it's not good. Yeah, that's children for you. Yeah, I can testify for that. I can testify. But when they are still younger, you feel that they are not listening. They are really listening. They are really listening. I'm telling you, they are listening. They are hearing you. Okay, it's just that their children, their kids, their head is full of, is what their head is telling them is what they are doing that time that they are still young. Okay, yeah, what their head is telling them is what they want to do when they are still young. Okay, but there will be a time as they are growing, those things, those words is not, because for me, I can still remember things when I was younger. I can still remember some things, some words, some, what I do experience those time. Okay, in those days when I was younger. Yeah, so this is how it is with every child. This is how it is with every child. Like I said earlier, every child cannot be the same. There are some children, that you talk to them and immediately they will listen. Immediately they will pick up. Sorry, I've already finished iron, but I didn't pack. I'll pack them in the morning. Okay, so you feel like, this child is not hearing me. This child is not listening. He's not paying attention. He refused to, No, 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 no. They are hearing you. It's just being, they are just children, So my point is, when it happen like this, don't feel bad. Don't feel too much bad. Okay, yeah, we are human. We can feel bad, but don't feel much. Don't feel much, because I know there are people that, if a child, let's say if their children or any child around them, okay, under their care, if they feel like the child is not listening, they will start saying bad word. They will start doing worst. Like some children, that there are some children that are under somebody care, just because the child is not doing what they feel like the child is supposed to do, and they will keep beating that child, flocking them, especially when it's not their own biological child. I've seen one that, not even one, many. The beating that they give this child, oh my goodness, they condemn this child body just because they claim that the child is not listening. This is children. You cannot follow them. Who's calling? so sorry. I don't know who called. I picked the call, but I couldn't say anything. I was just listening. I want the person to talk so that I can, so that I will know who is talking or who is calling. So yeah, when it happen like that, the person will be beating this child, do worse, as in do whatever they feel like to do, just because they claim that the child is not listening. I'm telling you, the children are hearing, they are listening very well, just that they are being kid. And I keep repeating, everybody are not the same, every child are not the same. They must not be the same. They must not be the same. They have different understanding, they have different listening, they have different of doing things. Okay, it's just like uh, let's say it's just like school. Like, you know, in school, some children are doing well, like they are very smart. Okay, they are very smart, while some are slow, they are not smart. Okay, it doesn't mean that, I don't know, it's about understanding, it's about, I don't know, I don't know what to use for that. I believe you understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, that doesn't mean that that child is a failure, or he will not, you know, become, he will not thank you so much. That doesn't mean that that child will never do well in life. No. Okay, it's just that our brain are different. Our brain are different. Like I can, for example, I can say for example, I can say, for me, there will be something that I really um love. Okay, something I really love or like, you know, but another person will just, will don't just another person will not like that thing. Understand? This is how we are. Like, for example, me, I can like a goosey soup, while another person will not like a good egusi soup. I can, okay, let's say, okay, let's say we can bring out a goosey soup now, and we all are eating, right? We are all eating. This one will say there is no salt, and this one will say there is salt, and this one come on, come on, come on, come on. So this is how we all, this is all we are. This is, I mean, this is how this, how will I even put it? This is all about human being. Okay, this is how we are. Like, okay, I'm still continuing about the salt. Like, this one can say, oh, add salt, add salt. Like, this one will say, okay, let's say for example we are four, or let's say for example we are three. Me, I will say there is no salt. This one will say there is salt. This one will say, okay, there is salt. Understand? Two people will agree that there is salt, and me, I will say there is no salt. For example, okay, I'm just trying to understand, explain things for my own understanding. Okay, okay, okay. So, and then these two agree that there is no salt, that they needed to add salt, right? Is that what I was explaining? And then me, I will say there is salt, right? Okay, just because these two people agree that there is no salt, and then they will add salt, right? But one of the person that said there is salt will say, no, add small, don't add too much. And this one will say, no, you have to add too, we have we have to add more. It's not enough, it's not enough. But this one will say enough. And me, I will say, and me already, I said there is salt. Okay, this is how, I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to explain. So let me close the door, please. The other person is talking. I'm coming. Sorry. So my people, that is how life is. Oh, that is how life is, and that is how everybody. So we are not the same. We are not the same. We have different reasoning. We have different thinking. We have different understanding. We have different. I mean, how we see things. Me, I can see things very far, and you will see, you know, For example, I can see something and immediately I understand and immediately I know what that means, and you will be like, no, it's not like that, it's not what you can, it's not what you see, it's not like that, it's like this. So that is how it is when a child um when a child feel like, when you see that this child, or you feel like the child is not listening when you are telling him, or when he's doing something wrong and you try to correct, okay, yeah, that was the point, you try to correct the child, and it's and it seems that the child is not listening, that he continue doing what he's doing. That doesn't mean that the child is worst or something, okay? It's just for you to keep praying and also keep correcting. It needs work. It needs there's this was that's how do you say it, consistency, okay? You need to keep talking, you need to keep, oh my goodness. So we also need to understand that this is how um we also need to understand how God, okay, how patient God is are with us, because if God is like human being, he would have destroyed us long time ago, okay? The way we keep disobeying him, he would have in short, he will even do whatever he feel like, but no, he keep being patient, he keep, and pampering us, waiting for us to change, to do what is right. And this thing that is expecting us to do is for our own good. So exactly, it's same thing with children. Those children that we are trying to correct, trying to talk to them, they don't know that we are even doing whatever we are telling them to do is for their own good, so that they will be the one to benefit, okay? So I don't know if you understand my points here. So it's good to keep correcting them with love, not with anger, not with uh, what they say, not with violence or whatever, to not to harm them, not to do them bad, not to feel bad, not to even say bad word, okay? Because some mothers, hey, they can cause their children, or if they talk to their children did not listen. I mean, when they keep talking, when the child is little and they keep talking till the child grow up, reach the stage that is supposed to, they feel like he's supposed to listen, he's supposed to hear, and the child refuses to hear according to them. So they will now start saying bad word against those child. See, let me tell you, the point is this: if you start speaking bad word against that child, he's going to affect them, not only them, you too. We too, as a parent, is going to affect us, because there's no way those words will harm those boys, or sorry, those children, that will not harm us, okay? If anything goes well with our children, it also goes well with us, because when you see your child doing well, I mean, it's the things of joy. You feel happy, you feel fine, you feel good. In short, inside you, you'll be, I mean, the kind of joy you feel inside you, only, I mean, I don't know how to say, okay, I believe you understand what I'm saying. But when your child is not doing well, and you keep on, there will be this hunger, this bad feeling you always have, okay, inside you. So what I'm trying to say, if your child, not only your child, any child around you, any child that is under your care, don't use anger or bad word, especially bad word, to follow them. No, it's very bad. It's very bad. Yeah. Just keep talking. Look at how God being patient with us. Look at how patient God is with us. He talked to us every day. He's repeating. Oh my goodness. We are very stubborn. We as a human. We are very stubborn. No. Some will even go ahead to say there is no God. Some will even say that God is not doing. You see how? Yeah. So this video and this topic is about, I listened to one video, I watched one video, one of our members, yes, do a video, so she bring out this point. So I'm just doing a kind of reaction, okay? Like, let's say, you'll be like, I don't know if I should say reaction or whatever. So yeah, she was like, if a child of 1 year, sorry, 2 or 3 years slap his mom or her mom, okay, or her father, something like this, their parents, is it good, or what will you do to that child? Okay, so you have to keep correcting. You have to tell the child, no, it's not good, because a child of 2 3 years, let's say 4 years, know what he's doing. Even the Bible said that if a child know when there is salt in the food, like for example, if you feed your child and it's like the food is not good, the food is not sweet or is not tasty, or something like this, that means the child know what is good and what is bad. Okay, this is what God said. Yeah, it's not we. Who liked my hairstyle? Oh, I want when I know my mama be, don't mind my way. Just take me the way you see me, okay? So yeah, that's it. It's just for us to keep correcting, keep correcting, keep correcting, keep correcting. It's about hard work, you know. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. It's not easy, especially it comes to human being. Human being is the most difficult things to do, to handle. It's very difficult to handle human being. Yeah, it's very difficult to handle human being. Okay, yeah, that because we have different understanding, we have different reasoning. It's not easy for me to you to agree with and me I agree with you, you know, like for most things, not everything, for most things. Guys, too much, sorry. So thank you so much for the thumbs up, okay? Thank you so much, I really appreciate. I Yeah, for most things, there are things that you will agree, me I will say no, it's not like that, and you will say okay, it's like that, and me I say no, and you will say it's not like that, and me I will say it's like that. So this is how we are. This is how I'm just talking randomly. I believe you understand me. I'm just mixing everything together. So yeah. I can say, oh, this thing's supposed to be like that, and you will be saying no, it's not supposed to be like that. This is honestly, it's not easy to handle human being. So that's it. And like I said earlier, keep talking. If your child feel, whether your child or any child is under your care, feel like being, maybe you feel like he's stubborn, you feel like he's not listening, don't worry, he's listening, he's hearing, she's there, whether she or him or her, what he or she, okay, they are listening to you, they are hearing, honestly, they are hearing all those things. They will put to work in one day, one blessed day. They are going to use it. They are going to use those words that you used to tell them, especially those good word. That's why I said, no matter what, do not use bad word. Do not use bad word. Yeah, I've seen somebody that bad word affects, which his mother used to use on him when he was small. It affects him a lot. But every all a mom's life, his mom life, how his mom used to behave, what he used to do, all those talk things, rubbish things, some things that is not so she's not supposed to be saying. He keep on saying, she keep on saying those things, is those words today is affecting the boy, which is his son. Sorry, her son. Is affecting really, really bad, very bad. So no matter what, we don't have to um overdo. We don't have to overdo. We need to same thing, like if somebody do you bad, you cannot pay that person with bad. Yeah, you can never pay with bad. You can only pay with good. Yeah, you can only pay with good. You cannot say, because he do me this, I have to do him back, and I have to do her back, like same thing or even more. No, you cannot pay. There's this word they normally say, that you cannot use fire to quench fire. Yeah, you cannot use fire to quench fire. You can only use water, soft things. Yeah, so that's it. So any child is under your care, please use the mind of God, use patience, use um, yeah, kind word to follow that child up. I'm talking about the main point is about child here. Follow. Yeah, because when a child is stubborn or doing what you feel like is not doing, what you think it's supposed to do is not doing, and you start following that child with with anger, with arrogance, with he will copy. I mean, see, children can copy, eh? Hmm. Especially bad thing. Children can copy things. They can copy things. All those things that you are doing to a child, hmm? Whether if it is bad thing, when the child grow up, as the child growing up, he's keeping those things, he's keeping those, and that's what he will that is what the child will come up with as the child growing up. I don't know if you understand my grammar, my explanation here. So that is what he will, he will be practicing it, whether na girl or boy. That is what the child will practice, will keep practicing, okay, or practicing, or what. He will practice those things. If it is good thing, also he will practice. This is what my parents used to tell me. My parents say if I do this one is good, if I do this one is not good. Is this to tell me like this? No, I cannot do this. He said, things like this. All those things is in their head, whether they listen, whether they are if uh whether they do it in your present, okay, or not. Sometimes they can do it in your back, like they can do it in your absence. When you are around them, they will not do it. So that for that you feel that they are not listening, not knowing that they are doing it. They are doing it in your back. I've had children, especially when we were kids, when we are when we are playing, they'll be like, no, my mommy said I should not go there, my mommy said I should not do this. But in their mother's presence or their parents' presence, they cannot use that word, they cannot talk that thing, they cannot say it. And their mom or their parents, they will not know that in their back they are doing what they used to tell them not to do or to do. I don't know if you understand. So that's it. That's how it is. That's how it is. So it's about it's about consistency, like keep correcting them, keep talking to them, keep showing them love, keep even if you have or you don't have, you still have to show them love. You still have to correct them with love. Correct them with love. Yeah. So that's it. Thank you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate. I really appreciate. At times I will be like, God, you good though, because if you are like us, hey, if you don't quench your sins, or maybe, you know, do you know if human being were to be God, even they will, sometimes they will just, if you offend them, like sometimes if you offend them or do them bad, like you do them bad, some of them will feel like to squeeze to take off your life. Some of them will feel like to kill the immediate, as in, you understand what I'm saying? So imagine. So yeah, and God is not a man. God is God. God is not a man. If God were to be human being, maybe today will be like, let me remove one ear. Tomorrow I will remove this one. Next, the other day you do again, I will remove your eyes. Like this, like kind of wicked. Use wickedness to do, because that is wickedness. Understand? That is wicked. Yeah, because I can say we are really, really stubborn. We are really stubborn. I mean, personally, personally, I would say I'm very stubborn. You know why I'm saying I'm very stubborn? Because not that I don't accept, but to do it seems difficult. Understand? Not that I don't accept or I don't know what God wants from me or what, yeah, His way and all that, but to do it, hmm, to do it, to do it, like to do it completely, which is good to do it completely. It's good to obey God completely, you know. May God have mercy. May God have mercy on us. So, guys, thank you so much for coming. Thank you for all your support. I really appreciate, honestly. Thank you for being there. Tell me, oh, you like my hairstyle? Do you like my hairstyle? So yeah, don't mind me. Oh, I just love being me. I just love being me. Yeah, I really thank God that anyway, let me just forget. There was something I wanted to say, but let me forget about that. So thank you, plenty, plenty. So let us keep doing what is good. Try our best. Let's try our best, because I know it's not easy, but let's try our best, because it's also for our own good. For our own good, yeah. If we not doing what is right, if we keep doing wrong, we are the one that will suffer it. We are the one that will also suffer it. Yeah, you will reap. You know, they said whatever you sow, that is what you will reap. You will reap, right? If you do bad, you reap bad. If you do good, you reap good. So that's it. Whether we do good, we do for ourselves. Whether we do bad, we do for ourselves, right? So we cannot use our hand to, to destroy ourselves. That is the reason why God said we should always listen to Him, obey Him, do what is right, what is correcting us, telling us to do, so that at the end we'll be the one to enjoy it, right? But since we are human beings, they think, now what for we? Oh God, have mercy. Oh, may God continue to have mercy on us. So that's it, okay? You understand me? You got my point, right? I believe your day went well. If this is your day or your morning or your afternoon, I believe you are doing fine. And you can see how beautiful I am and my hairstyle. Good. And my beautiful hairstyle. See this one, they go like this. Now you sabi. Now him sabi. Oh, you feel like making stand straight. So yeah, and also whatever we do, we don't do to please anybody. We can only do things to please God. Yeah, we can do things to please anybody. Like trying to, I don't know how to, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, because there are people who do things to please anybody. Yeah, I mean to please somebody. What they are not supposed to do, they try to force themselves to do. Like at times they will just to do things to, so that people will see like, oh, this person is this person is doing well, this person. ah be yourself, be yourself, be yourself. If you can afford things, if you cannot afford thing or anything, and if you cannot afford something, do not push yourself. I mean, do not try to do it to please somebody. That's what I'm saying. Be yourself. Do not do anything to please anybody. Do you know people are like this? There are people like this. Yeah, there are people like this who do things to please somebody. They want to do this woman, this girl. They meanwhile they are not capable of doing whatever they are doing. Those things you see, they are not capable of doing, but just because they want to people to see them like, okay, this is it, this one, this one, this one, this one. Come on, no, 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 no. And also, anyway, there are, how will I say it? There are people you stay close to them or you mingle with, and they make you to do what they are not supposed to do. Ah, I've seen, oh, I have seen. No, I thank God for myself. I thank God for myself because I cannot please somebody and harm myself. I cannot be, this person is wearing high shoe. Let me follow her and wear high shoe. But then I cannot afford, and then I will force myself. Come on, no. Thank God send me self. I know they wear high shoe. I know even feel waka if I wear high shoe. I know. For instance, I'm saying, okay. So there are people like that. There are people like that. I've been around people that if you, for example, if you put something in your body, like if you wear clothes, they will look, what is this one? Where is this one wearing? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. And because of that, if you are longer thread person, you just do what they are, hey, force yourself, and like you harm yourself by trying to, your hand is not straight and you force yourself. Like, see, if your hand is like this and you force yourself to straight, your hand will break. I normally say this, don't force your hand to straight. If your hand is not straight, leave it to be where it is. Don't force to straight, because if you force it to break, yeah, if you force yourself, it will break. Your hand will break. So guys, you believe me, I mean, you understand what I'm saying. I just dey talk randomly. So whatever we do, let us do it to please God, not to please human, not to please anybody, not to please anybody. Yeah. I don't know if anybody is talking. I've not seen any either. So I greet you all. I've not seen anybody. I've not seen who is watching, who is liking. Maybe you are typing. I cannot see. I think network is not good. So I'm sorry. Okay. And also know that I really appreciate, okay? I appreciate you. I appreciate your presence. Okay. Thank you so much. God bless you. God lifts you. God reward you. God said whatever we do, we should do it to the glory of God. Whatever we do it to the glory of God. Don't do it to the glory of man. Don't make it to glorify God. I mean, a human. Only do to glorify God. So I'm grateful. Okay, and now see who is here now. I've seen. Thank you, Amara. Thank you so much, Amara, for tuning in. Hey, thank you, Dima. Thank you so much, Dima, for coming. God bless you. Thank you, Ble Ble. Original blessing, my namesake. God bless you for tuning in. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Now I saw who is here. He's not showing here. Thank you so much. God bless you, Dima. God bless you, Amara, and blessing, original blessing. Una do well. Okay, thank you so much. So in case you are not hearing me when I was trying to explain, because according to the topic, okay, I was talking about children, like children need to be and it's good to keep correcting them. For example, if your child or any child under your care, maybe it seems like the child is not listening, you should not worry, you should keep correcting them, because this is all they want, this is all they need, and this is how what we should do. Keep correcting them. Do not use like anger, like um yeah, let's say anger to follow them. Keep correcting them with love. It doesn't mean that they are not hearing you. Of course they are hearing you. This is just children. They are hearing you. Definitely they are hearing you. They are knowing at times what you are telling them to do, and you feel like they are not doing in your absence. These children are doing, this child are doing it, this child are practicing. It's something that I experienced. Okay, I don't know if you ever come across a child that let's say maybe they are where they are playing, and you hear the child say, no, my mommy said I should not do this, no, my daddy said I should not do this, or he said I should do this one, my daddy said like this, my mommy said, or my auntie said like this, or my brother said like this, I've had children doing like that. Meanwhile, in their parents or their mom, their dad's present, or their auntie, whoever that they are under, whoever that's taking care of them or being their guide. Okay, in their presence they cannot say this. So for this, you would think that they are not listening or they are not hearing. Okay, or maybe they are repeating what you tell them not to do. That doesn't mean that they are not listening. They are listening. They are just being children, they are just being kids, as in their child. It's just like we, this is what I was trying to explain, in case we are not, in case you don't, in case you didn't meet me when I was explaining. It's just like we elderly people with God. Remember, we are not keeping God's commandment. Like that, we are not listening to God. We on every day we are disobeying, right? Every day we are doing one thing or the other. We are not keeping everything that God is telling us to do. So it's like this with children. And also there are times, I mean, all those things that we are telling them to do, and it seems that they are not listening, they are not hearing, is in their head. Is in their head. It's stuck on their head. No one, I mean, they is here. So someday, somehow, they are going to use it. They are going to use it. Honestly, I'm saying it out of experience. They are going to use those correction, those advice, those things that you used to talk to them, tell them not to, but let it be positive word or things that they are telling them. Because even if it's bad thing, okay, there are people like that uh, telling children, like teaching to cheating, pardon my tongue, okay. There are people who teach children to do bad thing, like that, right? Yeah. So if they are teaching them bad, same thing, this is the same thing they are going to do it. Okay, same thing, this is what they are going to practice. They are going to practice, whether they do it immediately or soon. Those things is in their head. As times goes, somehow, someday, they are going to practice. They are going to demonstrate. They are going to do it. Okay, so if you are correcting a child or your child, and it seems like they are not listening or they are not doing it, no, don't worry. Just keep correcting, just keep telling, just keep talking, just keep, but let it be with love. Correct them with love. Yeah, keep correcting them with love, showing them love. Even if you flog them like our own, we African, we know that one, right? There were one day we were talking with my sister. I was like our own, our way. If your child is crying, instead of us trying to pet the child or do something so that the child will stop crying, or do something now, we instead we will beat them join and tell them to cry. Yalla, cry, you want to cry, cry. Cry water, cry what they call it, blood. Cry blood, cry, yalla, cry, and they will keep beating and beating, this is our own. Honestly. Oh my goodness. While in some part that when their child is crying or something, their child is not happy or something, they will find everything to make that child to be happy, give them sweet, whatever they know that will make that child to be happy, they will do it. But our own now cane will go use. I remember that time. I remember that time our own mother there. Hey, I still remember my mother's hand. Her hand used to be heavy on me. She will use her hand. Yeah, this man, your hand is too. I used to inside me. This is what I'm saying. Like if you correct a child, those things is still in their head. Like me on my head, oh, I used to in my because me it was very hard. I couldn't open my mouth when I was younger. I cannot talk. Only reason in my head, in my heart, but to talk na wahala for me. Then I no fit talk. I know the open mouth. No be now when I come become talkative. So yeah, when she do me like that, when she use her hand and hit me, but inside me I feel the pain. I feel how I can experience uh, the way her hand is heavy, the heaviness of her hand that she used and hit me. Inside me I will say, my mommy hand is heavy, oh. It's very heavy. I just dey feel like this. In my heart I just dey talk on my own, like it's only now that I can say it out, but inside me I'm talking inside me that my hand is heavy. So it's like that. I mean, my mom's hand is heavy. So this is how some children are. If you talk to them inside, they are meditating whatever you are saying to them, whatever you are telling them, teaching them. They are meditating inside them. Most child, but some child they can talk, yeah, they can express themselves, they can say something out, but most child they cannot say it out. Just person like me, the way I mean, my kind, when I was small, I not talk, oh, I not talk. Even not when I was small. I grow up, I pick, I not talk. I know the talk. If you like, talk to me. When you tired, you go waka comot. Yeah, that was me then. And it wasn't my fault. That was how I see myself. I was not purposely doing it. That was how, yeah, as I said earlier, that was how I see myself. Like now, if I remember all those now, I'll be like, God, this was sickness, and it was sickness. Yeah, I see it as sickness. How can things will worry you? Something will disturb you, very serious something. You cannot say it. You cannot talk. You cannot talk. Yeah. The only time I will be like talking when like maybe somebody make me angry. Only my face, when you see my face, when you see my reaction and all that, that is the only way you will know that something is happening with this person. But to say it out, hey, voila. Like my mother I still remember my mother would be like, no, my mother would be like, tebe, as in it don't happen. I can remember. I still remember. She'll be like, tebe, tebe, tebe. It don't happen. Something don't happen. Or she feel like, I mean, she noticed that something happened with me because of my reaction, how I feel. My face, when somebody's anger, that was the only way I can talk then. That was the only way. So I'm trying to say that this is how some children are. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please give me a thumbs up if you never. Okay, thank you. So that is how some children are. If you correct them, if you talk to them, don't feel like they are not those. If they are not listening, if they are not practice what you are telling them. Don't feel like they are not listening, they are hearing, is in their head. They know what you are telling them. They listen very well. It's just that they are just being kid, you know. Like I explained, thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you. Like I explained earlier, there are some people, like as a human, grown up people like us, mature people like us. For example, we bring food here. We bring, let's say, we bring soup. Let's say goosey soup, any soup at all. Let's say we are three. Me, I will be like, there is salt, and this one will be like, there is no salt, and this one will be this one will be like, there is no salt, right? So things like this, everybody have different feeling, different understanding, different behavior, So this argument will be like, this one will say there is salt, this one will be there is no salt, me, I will say there is salt, you see. So, and these two agree and they bring salt. Okay, when they bring salt, and this one will be like, put small, and this one will say no, you need more. You see how it is. But me, the same pot I'm eating with them will be like, I tell them there is salt, you can see. So but these two say no, there is no salt, they need to add salt. And this one will say, okay, put small, and this one will say no, you need more. So that's how life is. Yeah, I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to explain, so I'm just trying to kind of explaining. Like some children, they listen fast, they understand fast, they do what you tell them to do fast. While some will be dull, they are not doing. Some they will not even. I don't know how to even put this. So when things like this happen, you don't have to follow them with anger. Like, okay, you get angry, of course you'll be you as human and get angry, but don't spoil things, okay, by overreacting, by overdoing, okay. Just get anger, just as God did not condemn anger. He said, if we get anger, do not allow your anger to break, okay, and meet your anger, not use your anger to spoil things. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, so things like this. But yeah, I believe you understand what I'm saying. So thank you so much for your presence. Honestly, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I feel for those children where their their parents or whoever is in their care, whoever that is taking care of them, that is guiding them. If when they, if they overreact to them, I used to feel for them a lot. Especially the worst one is when they use bad word on them. Yeah, it's very bad to use bad word on kids. It's very, very bad, because it's going to affect them. It's going to um in future, it must um how do I put it? It will come to pass in their life. So that is the reason why we should be very careful. We should be very, very, very careful about what we say to our kids. Yeah, what we say to them, the kind word we use on them. Yeah, it's good to be very careful, very, very careful, very, very careful, very, very careful. I really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, my beautiful people. My very, if you haven't seen me in your house, please, I will come. I don't know. Some of my supporters, I hardly see their I hardly see their I would say notification. I don't know why. I don't know why. I've not been seeing a lot of them. I've not seen their posts. Honestly, like this person, Mages. I went to if not that she came to comment, support me, and then I have to say, okay, let me go and check on her. Honestly, when I went there, she have a new video, but me, I didn't see. Imagine, I don't know why. I have to on her bell again to see if there's any problem, or I don't know. I have to on her bell again. So since then, I'm waiting to see if she poses new thing, if I will be able to see again or something. I don't know what should be the reason of that. So we will soon go. Okay, 7 minutes to go. Thank you so much. Nobody answer me. Who love my hairstyle? Oh, how are you doing? I am doing fine, dear sis. I'm doing fine, Amara. I'm doing fine. God bless you. And I believe you are doing fine too. Hello, my darling. And I believe you are doing fine too. I believe all is well with you too. Thank you so much. Honestly, I appreciate. Connection is bad. Connection is bad. So I cannot see everybody that is here. So I honestly, I mean, yeah, I really grateful for your love, for your green heart. So thank you so much. Okay. Wow, thank you. Who is that just came in? Honestly, network is bad. I not can see who they come. Oh. And this one in the show, no greet you again. All. Thank you. Thank you for coming. God bless you, and thank you for the thumbs up. I don't know. I was trying to explain things here, and it just I don't know who is coming now. God. I was talking about kid, okay? Whenever you want to say anything to your kid, please try and use positive word, okay? If you seems that your kids or any child are under your care, because we cannot say this one because it's not my child. No, 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 no. Every children is our children. Understand? Your child is my own child and my child is your own child. Don't it's not it doesn't matter whether na you bring the child or na me bring them. Children are children. Yeah, and every children deserve love. So what I'm trying to say, if you seems or like if the child do something wrong and try to correct the child and it seems that the child is not listening, please do not use positive word and follow that child, whether boy or her. Okay, don't follow her with negative word. Try to use positive, and also keep correcting them. Like keep telling them with love, keep telling them, keep correcting them, and don't be tired of correcting them. Okay. Okay. And remember that it's just the same thing we are with God. You see how patient and how love God is with us, unconditional love. Despite our stubbornness, our disobedience, but yet he's still there. Listening is still there and care for us, showing us, you know, mercy daily. Yeah, that was what I was trying to say. So thank you all. Thank you for coming. Thank you for showing me love. I'm really grateful. We'll soon go 4 minutes to go, or we'll say 3 minutes to go, so that we'll go and check out to if there's any other person out there. So that needed support. We need to go and support. Support to be support. Support to be This person says, support, honestly, I wish I know this. When I started this new, I never know that it has to be done this way. Honestly, when I that time, even my I wish I can have time one day and go back to my old videos and go and watch and laugh at myself because they are really funny. Even now, I'm still learning anyway. I don't really know much. I don't know anything anyway. Let me not say I don't know much because I never even started. A lot of things that I don't know, which as I needed to know. I needed to know more. Yeah. So I wish I will have time one day and go to my old video, the newly video, to go and watch and laugh at myself, smile at myself. Hey, whoa. I wasn't know anything, when I put out my video. Anytime I will go back to check, the video will remain there and be looking at me, and me I will be looking at the video. Anyway, thank God for everything. Yeah, thank God for everything. So things have to things things have to be happen. It need to happen so that we will learn. If 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 things did not happen, like if something did not happen, there's no way we will learn. Isn't it? Yeah. So that's the reason why God said, whether good or bad, we should give him thanks. And also, if bad and good works together, works together for good or something like that. Yeah, meaning if bad thing happen, is also good. Is also good, and is yeah, because somebody have to learn from the bad, and if good happen also, is also good because somebody need to learn from that also. So yeah, nothing happened for nothing, right? So that's it, guys. Thank you, and we are about to go. God bless you. If this is your night, okay, please do have a wonderful night. Do have a blissful night. Sweet dreams. Dream big, big, so that you got some for me, okay? Dream big. If this is your night, okay? Dream big. Sleep like a baby. I pray for God protection. I pray for uh, God guardians. It should be there, guide you, protect you, watch over you while you are sleeping like a baby, and also wake you up in the morning strong and sound, okay? If this is your night, okay? So sleep fine. And if this is your daytime, please do have a blessed day. Do have a wonderful day, a favorable do have a favorable day and a blessed day. Anywhere you go, blessing follow you, favor followed you, peace followed you, God's presence be with you, God's face shine on you. Anywhere you go, may you be blessed. Okay, whatever time is now to you. So I wish you well. I wish you very, very well. Okay, stay blessed and see you in my next video. Let's go and check if anybody out there. Of course, everybody full day to needed support. Yani, I wish I know this one before. I don't know, support to be supported, support to be supported. Anyway, we thank God. We move. We thank God. So bye. I love you. Much love. If you ever see me in your house, I will come. Never mind, okay? I only feel for those who I did not see their notification. I don't know why I'm not seeing their videos, because there are many that I haven't seen their videos. I pray all is well. I don't know. So bye. Love you. Plenty love. Bye, Abibti.